Let's talk about eBay traffic stoppers. What are they, how to counteract against them, and most importantly, how to avoid them. Hello, and welcome to the channel where we are trying to sell some stuff on eBay and make a living out of that. I'm Polish Pete, and I'm eBay reseller based in UK. I buy cheap ladies clothing in bulk and I sell them individually on eBay for profit. Also, I'm an unpaid carer for an elderly and disabled person, which takes the vast chunk of my day basically. Today I would like to talk about traffic stoppers, meaning things that may happen to you and result in algorithm stop sending traffic to your account, or at least restrict the traffic or send the junk traffic. But first, if you are interested in reselling on eBay, please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking that notification bell. Also, if you will find this video helpful or entertaining or interesting, please click that like button anytime while watching the video. So before we start, let's clear up some few things. When I say eBay will stop traffic going to your account, I don't mean it will stop entirely. I don't mean you won't get anything. I rather mean eBay will restrict it, you will get less, or for most part you will get worse traffic, traffic that don't convert basically. I mean browsers, not buyers, if you know what I mean. People who have to look at 100 items before they commit to buy one. So that's what you're gonna get basically, and you're gonna get the traffic, but you are not going to get sales. And trust me, eBay knows everything about the buyers, even the number of items that they have to look at before they buy one. Big Brother is watching, guys, constantly. Second thing is, a lot of people think that there is one simple thing that they can do on eBay and they will live, happily forever after. Yeah, it's not Cinderella, it's business. It's selling on eBay, guys. There is plenty of teeny tiny little things that you have to take care of on a regular basis, and there is nothing like there is one major thing. You do that, you'll be fine, and you don't have to do anything else, and you are sorted. If that was the case, I would be a millionaire, guys. Yeah, I think this is why people fall so easy for that thing. List as much as you can on a regular basis, because it's simple. Yeah, because this is that easy thing to do. It's not complicated at all, and it's easy to understand, and it seems to be a solution for everything, but it's not like that really, I'm afraid. Third thing I would like to talk about before we start is, I would like to debunk a common myth that eBay loves active accounts. And before you lynch me in the comments, yeah, just listen what I've got to say, and then if you disagree with that, feel free to comment and tell me why you disagree. So there must be like hundreds, if not thousands, reselling videos on YouTube where the guy or the gal says eBay loves active accounts. Somebody one day has said it, and all those reselling YouTubers, they took it for granted without applying any test into it, with some of them without even applying brain to it. Yeah, and then in the same breath they say, because eBay loves active accounts, you have to list daily. I don't know. I don't know how that, where that came from, really. Because for all of you who say that, I've got three issues. Number one, have you tested it anyhow? Number two, if you did, show me the proof of the test. And number three, why would eBay love active accounts? What's in it for eBay? What I'm going to say now is, eBay does not give a monkey about the fact that you are active or not. Show me one eBay employee who said, eBay wants you to be active and list daily and list as much as you can. Show me an eBay employee saying that, because I haven't seen one yet. All I've heard from eBay employees was, we want you to provide positive buyer's experience. And what I say is, they want your money. You can run around like headless chicken, guys, being active, and it won't bring you any extra traffic or any extra sales. What, in my opinion, you have to do is to actively sell your items and provide positive buyer's experience. eBay does not want you to list like a lunatic, whatever falls into your hands, being active. eBay wants you to sell your items, pay commission, and keep customer happy as a butcher's dog. In my opinion, I may be wrong. With that being said, guys, let's finally talk about traffic stoppers. Number one, the most dangerous one and the most important one, in my opinion, the most dangerous traffic stopper on eBay is you and me. Yes. Our mistakes, our errors, bad judgments, bad decisions, unfortunate life circumstances are the biggest traffic stoppers on eBay ever. Look at me. Back in 2019, I had 11 million impressions a month. Now I have 5 million. Only because I've made bad decisions. And I was, due to my life circumstances, I was going to UK and I was buying stock quickly, whatever I could find. I wasn't choosy, I wasn't picky. I was buying whatever I could find and I was listing it. And now my traffic is screwed, and it will be screwed for a very long time, until I will go back to what I have said to myself in 2018. No more small sizes. Yeah? So I've screwed myself, and I've screwed my eBay account, and I've screwed my traffic. I was the traffic stopper. So if, for example, if you accept returns and one morning you will wake up and have a great idea to stop to do it, don't expect your traffic to go up. Or if your prices are more or less at the market value and one day you came up with an idea, let's increase them by 30%. Again, don't expect your traffic to go up. What I'm trying to say is, every time you want to make some change, you've got an idea, you want to try something new, ask yourself, how will that influence my traffic? Is there a chance that my traffic will go up? Because if it's obvious that your traffic will suffer, why do it? Why do it? There is no point. I am not saying don't test, don't try anything new, don't do things, don't look for solutions. Yes, do that. But keep in mind that the most common and most dangerous traffic stopper out there is your bad decision and my bad decision. Okay, traffic stopper number 2. The most important and most harmful traffic stopper, if we exclude the human factor, is stale listings. And I can't emphasize it more. If you got no time or you are not bothered to do anything else, please, 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 for your own good, be bothered about stale listings. So if your listing was on eBay for some time and it hasn't sold, then algorithm will say, okay, let's stop to waste our precious traffic on that shit it's not selling. And if you've got enough of listings like that, the algorithm will say, okay, let's stop to waste traffic on this account because everything this guy lists turns stale and is not selling. And at that point, you are basically screwed. Because whatever you will do, for at least some period of time, eBay algorithm will treat your account as an account that is not converting. So what to do? Eliminate stale listings. End your listings on regular basis and release them using sell similar option. Possibly change something in them. If they are perfect and there is nothing that you are able to fix and there is nothing you are able to do better, at least swap two words in the title. So if your title says stretch elastic waist long sleeve, change it to elastic waist stretch long sleeve, if you know what I mean. Just swap some words around. eBay algorithm knows exactly that you are relisting an old item. A lot of people on YouTube will say eBay will treat this as a new listing. It won't. It won't. Do you know a script in eBay system that is responsible for eliminating duplicate listings? If you don't know the script, just list something and try to list something else that is exactly the same. eBay will tell you that this is a duplicate listing, but swap a couple of words around in the title and eBay will let you do it. And eBay will let you do it. That is why I think that eBay knows exactly when you end your listing and you will release them without any changes. eBay knows exactly this is the old listing. Now don't get me wrong, it still works. It's still better than keeping that listing listed and not doing anything. It's still better to end it and release it, even without changes. But if you can make any changes, please do them. Yeah, you will see the difference literally next day. Go onto your eBay account, check all the listings that you've got for 6 months and they didn't sell, end them, release them. Tomorrow you'll have sales. I pretty much guarantee you, even if you will not change anything in them. So when your listing turns into stale, it all depends. Sometime after it loses the traction. Well, it is sometime after it loses the traction. Sometime it's early, sometime it's 6 months after you listed. It's hard to say. You have to look at your stock and try to observe when the stock stop getting views, stop getting impressions. Yeah, for me, if something hasn't sold for 3 months, I'm 100% sure it's a stale listing. Well, 99% sure it's a stale listing, and it's not going to sell ever, with some exceptions. Yeah. So I end them at the last day of the cycle, of the 1 month cycle, just before they will automatically release themselves, and I release them again using sell similar option, preferably after a couple of days waiting and doing some changes. Now with that waiting, couple of days waiting, I never tested it properly. This is just my hunch. This is just my hunch to trick that algorithm that it's not really the same listing, it's something new. Now, what all those reselling YouTubers get wrong by saying eBay loves active accounts, that's why you have to list every day constantly something new, is the fact that they are not selling because they are active. They are selling because they are actively diluting their stale listings. By adding something new, they are actively diluting their account, their stale listing on their accounts. Yeah, and it's as simple as that. Yeah, if you have more good listings than stale listings, you will sell. If you have more stale listings than good listings, you will not sell. Yeah, and eliminating stale listings can go a long way. When I haven't been listing new items for 11 months straight, all I have done was eliminating stale listings and relisting them using similar. And from 2,500 items, I went down to 750, and I was selling items that were 99% of them were at least 1 year old, and I was still selling them. And these were items that were cherry picked all over again by the customers. Yeah, it's, the best listings have sold. What I have been left with was dudes, basically. Yeah, I remember back in early 1980s. Yeah, my grandpa, God bless his soul, took me to the market to sell flowers from his garden. Yeah, we must have had like 30-40 bouquets. Yeah, half of them gone super quickly. Yeah, then the other half took a reasonable amount of time to sell, but we've been left with 2 bouquets, and we've spent hours and hours and hours trying to sell those 2 remaining bouquets because nobody wanted, because everybody said, yeah, they are cherry picked, these are the worst one. And at the end of the day, grandpa gave those bouquets to the lady, 2 for the price of 1, just because we wanted to go home. Yeah, that was 40 years ago, and I still remember it. My first lesson of business back in the communism time behind Iron Curtain. Yeah, guys, eliminate stale listings. This is activity that algorithm likes. This is activity that works for the algorithm. Number three, returns and defects. It has been confirmed by eBay employees many times over and over again that opened return case, with INATs being the worst offenders, and defects such as item out of stock, late dispatch, late delivery, they all will have a negative impact on your traffic. Yeah, they will push you down in search, which means you will get less impressions, less views, less sales. So you can't really avoid them. They will happen no matter what. Yeah, but you have to do as much as you can to avoid as many of them as you can. Accurate description will give you less returns. Under promise, over deliver will give you less returns. If you think item is new but you are not sure, don't list it as new. Yeah, you can avoid returns even while selling ladies' clothing. I do it, and my return ratio is something between 2 and 3%. And most of them is my fault because I didn't notice the defect on the item. Now, when the return happens, close it as soon as you can. The longer the return is open, the bigger the negative effect on your account is. Yeah, eBay wants positive buyer experience. They know that returns are the part of the game, and you can't really avoid them. But what they want you to do is act quickly and close them quickly, because quickly resolve the return case is still a positive buyer's experience. So what do? If it's my fault, I didn't notice a hole, item is defected, there is no chance I'm gonna sell it again, I refund straight away and tell them to bin it. Yeah, there is no point to send it back, wait for it to come back, to inspect it, to refund the money, and then close the return. There is no point to wait. If it's clearly my fault and they have sent me photos, I refund straight away. If item is cheap and I've paid peanuts for it, but they want to return it, they pay for the return, I wait until I see the tracking is moving and the parcel is on its way to me. Then I refund straight away. I refund straight away. I don't wait for the item to come back. It's a cheap item, even if there is something wrong with it and customer is trying to scam me. Well, it's better for me to quickly close that return and lose that peanuts that I've paid for it, than to wait 3 days for the parcel to come to me and then I can refund it. This is the activity that eBay loves, yeah? Quickly solving problems, yeah? Close those returns as quick as you can. If item is out of stock, well, it's your fault, isn't it? You can't find it. That's why you need a robust storage system, yeah? Any system is better than pile in the corner, yeah? In this video over here, I talk about my system. I don't claim it's the best, but it works, and it took me 3 minutes to explain it to my wife, and even my 7-year-old boy knows how it works, and it's ready to pick it. Number 4, when you've sold too many items and you haven't dispatched them yet, for example, like me, I do dispatch twice a week, and trust me, if I would dispatch them daily, because when I have a good Friday and good Saturday, Sunday is rubbish. Sunday is rubbish because I've sold too many items on the Friday and Saturday, and algorithm thinks, right, this guy has sold so much, and I don't know if he's going to dispatch them on time. I don't know if he's going to do the good job. Maybe something has happened to him, right? Let's stop the traffic because we don't want more and more and more customers, be in the position where this guy will not dispatch the item and they will have bad buyer's experience. That's what they want to create. They want to avoid situation when there is a cock-up and customer suffers. Do your dispatch and it's all back to the good position, and you are selling straight away like that on Monday after you've dispatched your items. So to combat this situation, you have to dispatch daily if you can. Yeah, this is the activity that algorithm wants. Print those labels, provide the traffic. This is how you should be active. Yeah, okay. Even if you have a bad day, guys, and you don't feel like you want to work today, do your dispatch. You have to do the dispatch. Everything else, fine. I don't give a shit if you are not photographing, not listing, not doing anything else. But do your dispatch. Number 5, negative feedback. Avoid them by providing exceptional customer service. This is the video about customer service that I have done. I strongly advise you to watch it if you haven't done so yet. Trust me, you can turn the worst cock-up into a positive feedback. 1 month delay in delivery, boom, positive feedback. Classic switcheroo. Customer A gets a parcel B, customer B gets a parcel A. Positive feedback. Item with a hole that you can put your finger through. Positive feedback. And all you have to do is be nice to people. Take the blame if it's your fault. Don't try to give excuses. Even if the customer is not 100% right, that's fine. Just take the blame, whatever. There is no point to argue with the customer. Smile, even if it's a fake INAT. Yeah, be nice, be kind. Refund the money and bloody report the bastard to the eBay. Yeah, good customer service is what algorithm wants, and reporting bad customers to eBay is what the algorithm wants. I'm telling you, you're gonna get an I'm sorry bonus after each report. Yeah, this is the I'm sorry bonus. I will put all the links down below as well, because I don't know how many cards I will be able to put in. And remember one thing, when you provide positive buyer experience, eBay will get rid of your negative feedbacks, even if you have no grounds for it. Happened to me twice. I've contacted them, they said, we can't do it, there is no ground to remove that feedback. Diddle diddle on the fiddle, yeah? Diddle diddle on the fiddle, cry a bit more to the phone, yeah? I'm devastated. They've ruined my perfect score. This is so discouraging. I'm gonna stop to sell on eBay. I've got enough of it. And that's it. You know, cry a bit to the phone and they will remove it. It's not a big deal for them to remove it. They will not lose money on it or something. Yeah, nobody will ever know that they have removed your feedback. They will keep you happy. If they can keep you happy on such a minor issue, they will do it. If your account is in good standing. Now, if your account is shit and you've got 5 negative feedbacks already, they will never remove the feedback that there is no ground. Yeah, never. They will never do it, no matter what you say to them. Because they can see that you are not providing a positive buyer's experience, at least in every single case, because you've got 5 negatives already. Yeah, but it has to be said though, even if they will remove the negative feedback, it's still that bad effect on your account, it's still applied and you will still have to deal with it. Number 6, price brackets, guys. If your item is outside of market price brackets that eBay algorithms has in mind, yeah, you will not going to get traffic onto that item, because if it's too cheap, eBay will lose money on fees. If it's too expensive, eBay will have to send too much traffic to it to generate the sale. Simple as that. There is no point to explain it more. Yeah. Number 7, unanswered messages. Always answer a customer message the latest next morning, ideally in seconds. Same applies to returns and item not received and everything else. Just don't wait too long. Next morning is the latest you can wait. Excuse me. Even when you've got a conversation with customer and customer sends you last message saying thank you, just reply you're welcome, or just mark this question as answered. If you don't want to answer the question, mark it as answered, because if you have standing question or standing message from your customer and it's not marked as answered, or it's not answered, yeah, eBay will think, right, this guy is not responding to messages. And if he's not responding to messages, he is providing bad customer experience. Yeah. How many times you have asked about something and never get replied? That's it. As simple as that. If I ask about something and I don't get reply, I'm pissed. And I would buy from this seller, but I'm not, because I didn't get my answer. Yeah. If you don't answer your messages like for 3 days, don't expect you're gonna get more traffic. Yeah, expect your traffic will go down. Yeah, keeping customers happy is what algorithm wants, and this is the activity you should concentrate on. Number 8, and the last one. Not many people know about it. It has happened to me several times, many times, on many occasions back in 2019 when I was flying UK, Poland, UK, UK, Poland, UK, many times, practically every month. As soon as you are out of town, or worse, as soon as you are out of the country and you log into your app on your phone, eBay algorithm knows that you are out of the country or out of the town. Excuse me. An algorithm will stop the traffic because they don't know what has happened. You are out of the country. Are you going to be able to send your items when they sell? Algorithm doesn't know. So as a precaution, it will not send you traffic, so you don't cock up the customers and you don't, provide a bad customer experience. Yeah, literally traffic stops dramatically. Because I was flying on Saturday morning, there were instances when I flown to Poland on Saturday morning. I had no sales for that Saturday, for entire Sunday, and for Monday until I've made my dispatch. As soon as I had dispatch, boom, traffic was back. Yeah, because eBay knew you are providing some sort of solution to dispatch your items even though you are abroad. Yeah. Okay, and that would be it. It's already half an hour, that video. If I've missed something, please let me know down in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it was interesting. If it was, please don't forget to click that like button. If you want to support channel further, please consider subscribing if you haven't done so yet. Have a great week. I'll see you next time. God bless you all and bye bye.